Hey, what's up, guys? It has been a while. I did know I did a video last week, but I haven't done. Everlasting Summer, we're back, and again, just slightly changed my YouTube channel. I'm gonna do one continuous game until the end from now on. So we're gonna finish on this summer, Everlasting Summer. I don't even know what game we're playing. Everlasting Summer, and so we're gonna do it here. We're gonna start it. Hopefully, gonna finish it the next couple days. And maybe I'm gonna start releasing videos more often, not just Monday, Wednesday. Friday, like I have been doing, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe 5 days. Let's see. Let's go 4. Try to do 4 a week. I hope I can do 5, mostly 4. So here we go. Seems that there's a fork in the road. If you haven't, if you totally gonna roll back just a little bit. If you're wondering what the heck we're doing, and why we're in a mine thing, is electric. No. One of the guys is missing. I don't remember which guy. The title guys, the nerdier one. Is missing, and I am with Slava, and we are now in a tunnel. And so here, seems that there's another fork in the road. Let's go left. We come to some kind of miners' camp. Picks and helmets everywhere. A rusty wagon stood in the corner. All the items were so old they dated from the beginning of the 20th century rather than the middle. Whatever that says. That says too. But it's since that exit was somewhere nearby, so we went further. Saying that there's another fork in the road. Let's go left again. It seems another fork in the road. Left. Seems another fork in the road. I think we've hit a loop. Seems another fork in the road. Left. I found a turn, the flashlight lit up a wooden door. Okay, so we took like 4 lefts. Wow, was it? Well, at least it's something. To tell the truth, I was so tired of wandering around the mine, I had completely stopped thinking about Shirk. That's who lost. Shirk. Electric's still there. I only wanted to find an exit as soon as possible. What's behind it? We're just about to find out. Past the door was a small chamber that looked either like a utility room for boiler house or one of the bomb shelter's rooms. The floor was littered with empty bottles, the walls were painted with mess graffiti, which meant other people had more than once visited this place before us. Although, from the look of things, they had done so rather long ago. I was running the flashlight beam, trying to check everything, but then suddenly, I found him. I found Shirk up in the corner. Hey, Shirk. Shirk! Cried Slava. However, it looks as if he was not paying attention to us. Here you are, we've been looking for you all night. Why in the world would you come here? Shirk looked up with me with hazy, unseen eyes. And who are you? What do you mean, who are you? Get up and let's go. I'm not going anywhere with you. Shirk turned away and stared into the darkness again. Now this is getting creepier. You want to trick me again? You'll make me go in circles through the tunnels, won't you? Yes, you will. You know for what you are. Shirk's voice turned to an infernal whisper. Cut this nonsense out already. I wanted to approach him and pull him upright, but Slava stopped me. He's not quite himself. Well, I'm not quite myself either. You wander here all night. You sure won't be quite yourself. She shook her head and reproachfully and slowly went up to Shirk while carefully staying in the light. Alright, it's me, Slava. Slava, for real? Shirk looked at her and immediately started sobbing quietly. Of course, who else would it be? And that's Simeon with me. We came to find you. Everything's fine now. You're really not them? Certainly not. We're us. He tried to get up, but he clearly discerned would have a fall, and not for Slava, who caught him by the arm. Easy there, careful. What is he? When they came up to me, I said, Alright, time to get out of here. We can't go back. Oh, we can't go back. Back where? Into the mine? Yes. Shirk was speaking calmly, but his same voice was trembling slightly. Why is that? It's where they are. Who are they? The voices. What voices? I was starting to lose my patience. This situation surely is more normal, but if there had been anything paranormal here, by the laws of horror cinematic, it would have long since showed its face by now. Why does this thing say that? Why do people say stuff like that? You really gonna pop up and like scare you. Hey, you guys ever told how long it's been? I do have like a pretty long beard. It is long. It's the longest it's ever been. Look at that. That's like a big. Calm down, Shark. Let us just tell us everything in detail. I took a few deep breaths and started. I need some spare parts for a robot, and I heard there was a bomb shelter in the old camp, and there's usually left of different equipment in bomb shelters. It's old, of course, but worth disassembling. You can always find coils, resistors. So I went early in the morning. I thought I could finish quickly and get back by breakfast. I got everything I needed. He took some light bulbs and wires out of his pockets and showed it. But then, up there in the vault, I heard some sound from behind the door, something like moans or wailing. At first I got scared, but then I thought that the person could be in danger, so I went there, and here was this mine. This damn maze. I got completely lost. And the voices always telling me something, sometimes shouting, sometimes whispering. I can never make out the words. He was ready to burst into tears, but Slava patted him on the gently. What's going on? Oh, there's my phone going on. I'm sure it continued. Anyways, I found this room. At least you can't hear them here. Hear them. So you decided to sit and wait for rescue, like in Mifo? I asked sarcastically. Slava shot an angry glance at me. Ooh, oops. Well, in any case, it's time to get out. If there are no objections. Come on, I know a shortcut. A shortcut? Yeah, you know, I walked all over this place. Alright. We only went left, so. Shirk didn't lie. Indeed, after wandering for just about 2 minutes in the mine, we found ourselves under the grate, though we could see the sky. Then why didn't you get out yourself? Try it, you'll see. Pulled myself up and pulled the grate a few times. It's true, you can't break it just like that. Gotta use something heavy. Look down at Slava and Shirk. Try the flashlight, maybe? The flashlight? I fumbled with it. It was not one of those cheap Chinese fake from the 90s, which I used to have a lot in summer cottage. No, it's a real Soviet dual metal flashlight. Not a hammer, of course, but if it tried hard enough, I swung it and started smashing the grate, aiming for the spots where it was attached to the wall. As soon as I got lucky, I heard a crackling sound, and a few bolts fell down. A minute later, I was lying on the grass under the monument, breathing the fresh air with delight. Although after the mine, any air would seem fresh. Well then, I'll be going. Thank you. Shirk looked a bit lost. I had him questioning for a bit, but ended up saying nothing and just waving my hand for goodbye. After all, I had neither the strength nor the will to talk to him. And what would I say to him? Scolding him now is no use. To say this probably goes for trying to learn anything. What a night! Slava was sitting next to me and looking dreamily at the moon. Right, so, if someone had told me a week ago that I'd go to a pioneer camp, that I'd even be crawling through bomb shelters. But it was fun! Fun? Fun. And bomb shelter, cave, and I just happened to always go left. Which, and the signs pointed that way, so I always just take that, whatever, go counterclockwise. That's clockwise. Clockwise is left. Clockwise, and I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Okay, lay out there. And that way, there seems something amusing about all of this. But there's also something strange. During the last few hours, absolutely anything could have happened to me. But in the end, nothing had happened at all. In a couple of years, I would probably remember this as just a funny incident of childhood. If I live that long. What do you think? Did he really hear something there? I don't know. It's possible, but of course. But most likely it was just his imagination. In such a situation, anyone could start imagining things. Wasn't that was not the most logical thing to do, but the most probable to me, because anything could happen to me and Slava. Well, one, I think she'd get a psychiatrist. Guess he should. Slava laughed. Alright, time to go to bed. I felt I needed to say something to Slava. I'm not sure that I wanted to, but I could feel the need. Thank you. For what? She gave me a surprised look. I wouldn't have managed without you. That was nothing. Slava blushed. I was in her debt. Again. I wonder how I could repay her, at least partially, for that she has done for me. I stared at the night sky, slowly falling asleep. All of today's adventures left me so tired that I had no strength left. You know, under different circumstances, I would have surely confessed my love to you, I said, losing touch with reality. Although, usually works much faster than common sense. But Slava wasn't there anymore. It's probable for the best, at least she didn't hear. Although, it's strange, why did she leave without saying goodbye? Well, whatever, I'll sleep on it and see you in the morning. So I tried, and it barely made it to the leader's cabin. Oh, jeez. But there was a light in the window. Oh, no. That means she's waiting for me. And that, in turn, means that I'm in for a lecture again. And this time, it'll just be pointless as ever. I had absolutely no desire discussing whether I was right or wrong. The lecturer standing by was beckoning me to me like a friend. It is suggesting I should sleep it, forgetting about mine, Shirk, the camp leader. Here you are, I said, blatantly looking for my chair's deck chair. Sit in. Yeah. We found Shirk. Slava will give you details tomorrow. And now I really need sleep. She looked at me confusedly for a moment and then replied, oh well, fine. I didn't know if mentioning Slava played its role, but half a minute later I was already in my own bed. The events that kept turning over for a short while in my head, but as soon as I started to ache, it was as if my consciousness switched to safe mode and started to reboot. What was going on? Day 5! Okay, we're on day 5 now. We ran with the last of our strength, like those who run for their precious lives. Like a doomed person knowing that there's no hope to save his life, will still fight the inevitable and his own fate. I barely managed to close the heavy metal door behind me. I had no idea how deep Spawn Fest was to withstand me this blast, but we have no other place to hide. She gripped my hand tight. Don't be afraid. Bits of ceiling were falling and walls were shaking. I was prepared for the worst. But death is the kind of thing that you can never be prepared for. But suddenly, complete silence fell. It rang louder than the explosions. Maybe it's time to say goodbye? She was whimpering. I wanted to comfort her, but I realized that there was nothing I could do. Yes. You know, a horrible bang almost split my eardrums. It seems I'm under a piece of collapsed ceiling, but I don't feel any pain. All I want to do is not let her go. What is going on in this? I woke up in a cold sweat, short of breath and gasping for air. It took me some time to come to my senses. It was a dream. It was just a dream. My questioning mind, however, refused to believe it. But who was the girl with me there? She didn't want to let go of her hand so desperately. Sadly, I couldn't recall her at all. The clocks were showing 5 minutes past 10. I slowly came to my senses, really starting to shake out its claim on my mind, and my stomach softly growled. All right, war is war, but lunch should be served in due time. I turned out that Venega wasn't there. She must have decided not to wake me up. Well, thanks. Go out to our camp leader for this. After yesterday's adventure, I have to rest. Last night remained a blurry memory which I really didn't want to think about. I know more important to find something to eat and wash myself. Exactly. Because a pioneer must always be clean and tidy. Although I would agree this principle even wasn't if I was a pioneer. And a matter of fact, I'm not. On my way to the washroom, I met Electric. He started to wave his hands and rumped me. Good morning. Thank you for finding Shirk. Without him, I don't even... It's nothing. I was a bit embarrassed. No, really, don't be shy. The country must be proud of its heroes. And what about Shirk? How did he look this morning? Is he alright? After yesterday's craziness, I thought such a question would be completely valid. Yes, absolutely. The only thing is he can't remember anything. He can't? Can't he? I wasn't surprised at all. He said that he went to the abandoned camp yesterday and then woke up in his bed this morning. I mean, he remembers nothing between those two events. Oh, get my back. Oh, I see. Alright then. You missed breakfast, right? Come to our club. We'll feed you. I have something special. Electric smiled in a conspiratorial way. Thanks. I will come probably... I had to wash myself first anyways. We'll be waiting. He waved at me and left to carry out his own business. There was nobody near the washstand. The water turned out to be surprisingly warm today. Yes! It had been warmed up already, I guess. Having my face washed, realized that I wouldn't be easy to wash the rest of my body here. Maybe I should go to the showers. But since there's nobody here, turn the tap on so the water seemed parallel to the ground and started to take my clothes off. What if somebody sees me? Well, I'll rinse and dry myself quickly and put on my clothes. The water seemed warm on my hands and face, felt bone-chillingly cold on my body. The whole washing process took longer than 10 seconds, and I started to wet myself quickly afterwards. But I didn't manage to finish anyway. There were voices coming from the direction of the footpath. The only solution I was to grab my clothes and dash into the bushes. A moment later, it appeared in the washstand. You could have done it by yourself. Why did you bring me here? Is it a big deal for you? Fine, let me... I peered at them, noticing that we're both covered in red paint. What a surprise. I wonder how they managed that. Alyssa opened the valve and started to rub Eliga's back. Whoa, what if somebody... Whoa. What? I'm just gonna click this. Oh, okay, just be... I'm not reading it. I'll click and you can read it. I'm not reading this. Close the button in a second. Oh my god. I only got one thing. This is going to get out of the game's fire. Possible. He was sitting there the whole time. So she noticed me then. And I accidentally, if you know what I mean. However, my phone went and I my phone together, I ran into the woods. It seemed the best of the time, and and showed up naked in the middle of camp, covered by two screaming girls. Wasn't a good idea. I ran without looking back, and stopped a few minutes later to catch my breath. It seemed that there was no pursuit. What is going on? So I managed to save my life, save myself, but at the cost of. I said I should jump inside. Oh my god. Sometime later, having dressed already, I left the forest. I needed to decide what to do next. My feet are hurting, so I should go straight to the infirmary. But on the other hand, my stomach isn't going to wait either. Maybe I should accept Electric's invitation, or head to the canteen and hope to find something left to eat there. Oh, where do we go? Where do we go? Infirmary. Let's get my feet looked at. It's always good to take care of my health. Even better case at times when something starts to hurt badly. So without hesitation, I went to the infirmary. Oh no. But right in front of the door I stopped as if some mysterious force was holding me. I had absolutely no desire to face the camp nurse without any urgent need, but on the other hand I almost did a great deed yesterday defending the infirmary, so in some sense she owed me. I took heart and opened the door. Hello, Pioneer. Oh my god, I can't even read this anymore. I'm totally losing it, guys. Hello. I'm sorry I was so late yesterday. What? Here, we're back. No, okay, it's still broken. It wasn't a problem at all. Why have you come? Are you sick? I can't even read this. I'm absolutely losing it over this stuff. I'm going loopy, guys. I'm going loopy. How many times have you been? She smiled slyly. Well, I got my feet a bit. You got a bite? What? My feet. I gave a stupid answer. Oh, okay, show me. I sat the couch and took off my boots. How did you manage that? Ed Better kept silent about what happened. You're the worst. I'm absolutely going in ballistic, guys. Well, okay, never mind. Wait a sec. She rummaged through the drawer and took out a big red pills with cross-shaped notches from a vial. And what is that for? I was disturbed by the size of the pill and its strange shape. They are broken in halves, usually not in quarters. This is to make the amputation of your leg unnecessary. What? What? Nothing. Do not be afraid. What is going on? Pioneer. She had two weird eyes. You'll take it and it'll be alright. And this pill, why does it look like that? That's for patients who refuse to take medicines periodically. We screw it into them with a screwdriver then. What? I didn't dare ask where they're being screwed in actually. Now try to bear it a bit. She took a big pack of cottonwood, wrapped a bun, and applied plenty of iodine with it. I braced myself for the torments of hell. I moaned quietly. But my trust in the method of disinfection was pretty much higher than the odd pill I had to withstand the burning. Thank God it's over. Now it's done. Oh my god, what is this? What is this game? Is just kidding. I put my boots trying to walk. My feet are still hurting, but the sharp pain was gone. Thank you. Don't mention it. Drop it any time. Oh, Pioneer. I said goodbye and left the infirmary. My health problem was solved. It's the right time to eat now. The day I just started, I'd gone through so many things already. But I did somehow now have legitimate grounds to fill myself up. Today wasn't the last one. It wasn't the last one, so I could choose a free table. Lunch included pea soup and mashed potatoes with fish. It was a major disappointment to me as I don't eat fish in any form and hence will get fewer calories than usual. Soon Slava and Lena came to my table. Can we? They smiled nicely. Sure. Yes, sure. I stood up and pulled out the chair for her. Please. Oh, please. Sorry, wrong voice. Oh, well. I was in excellent mood at the moment. Enjoy your meal? Saying that, Lena began staring at me, continued with some time, but then, after realizing how odd she looked, switched to her plate. You too. Do you have any plans for today's evening? Nope. I gave her an honest answer, as indeed I had no plans. Except for searching for answers. But that was more like a global goal. Do you want to take a boat ride? Do you want to take a boat ride to the island with us? What? The island? Well, I think I've seen it from the pier. For what? Oh, Dr. Man gave us access to get strawberries. There are lots of strawberries there, and they're so delicious. I could imagine the taste without even eating it. Just looked like Slava's face. Strawberries. And what are those for? I don't know, but it's indeed a great idea. Well, indeed it is. Moreover, I hadn't been to the island yet. Sure. Some pauses. Okay. Within minutes, we were already standing at the pier. Oh, my God. Well, here's the boat. Hang on, I'll go fetch the paddles now. I was left face to face with Lena. Oh, geez. Do you like strawberries? No, not really. But they're tasty. I don't remember anybody's voice except for Slava and the strawberry doctor. I don't remember that weird voice. I am weird. It's been so long. Oh my God, I just forgot what this game's like. What this does to me, people. What this game does to me. Aiden smiled. I see. Oh, I see. Sorry, wrong way. I didn't know what to say next. I had to continue the conversation. If Slava didn't come back, we probably could sit there in the evening without saying a word. Here you go. He handed me a pair of hefty paddles. Yeah, thanks. We got on the boat, untied it, and pushed offshore, and I tried to start paddling. What? And where exactly are we headed to? Right there. She pointed her finger at the island. The island's name's the closest one. I wonder what captain gave it such the original name. Oh man, I'm like, my eyes are watering. I'm just laughing and losing it so hard. Well, the island is indeed close to shore. Aye, Captain. If only I'd known what was waiting for me ahead. I wasn't an experienced oarsman, so I rowed the boat just once or twice in my entire life. It was less than a half mile to the island, but we were making our way in zigzags thanks to my skills. By approximately the middle of the trip, my arms trusted badly. I chopped the paddles to get some rest. Well, are there any strawberries anywhere else? I mean, in more accessible places? Well, the tastiest ones grow there. Slava gave you a puzzled look. Is it hard for you to row alone? Lena, unlike Slava, understood everything straight away. Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, I couldn't let a frail girl help me. The rest of the way I spent concentrated on staying alive while getting to the island. Slava and Lena discussed something, but I wasn't listening. That was too much for me. At last we arrived. Completely exhausted, I caught out the shore and looked at the boathouse. It seemed so far, I felt like the first person on the moon watching the earth rise. Here we go. Slava handed me a basket. It's a small island, barely 100 meters long, and looked like a perch grove with rows of trees covering the entire surface. A calm breeze swept beneath our feet, and the wind causing lonely waves to surface from time to time. Okay, so we're gonna pause here, guys. Gonna keep going here. Like I said, this is just honestly gonna do one series video at a time because I'm kind of the in between series things kind of just throwing me off, and then one thing doesn't work, and then everything just ruins my day. And this way I can catch up and get going, get some games out, because I got a long list of games I got already to do that I have. If you have any game suggestions as you're watching this, put it down low in the description, please. That'd be awesome. Other than that, guys, I will see you later. Bye.